Good day, my people. Welcome to DDDK Finance. And we're going to talk about why most artists go broke. But before I get into it, please would you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment in the comment section. Let's get to it. Why most artists go broke? Most artists go broke because they don't know the business part of music. Music is 90% business and 10% talent. Most artists focus on the talent, the art form of the music industry. They don't study marketing. They don't study how to have leverage. They don't study the business side of the music industry and what you need. Most artists don't even have the money to invest in themselves. If you take music serious, you got to learn how to invest in your music and your brand. Even if you have to work a 9 to 5. Trust me, when people see you go somewhere, there are people going to show up and want to be part of what you are doing. Simple. You want to work so hard like Michael Jordan. You so great that everybody want to be a part of your team. What you doing? How you doing it? And remember, your talent has to be at a good place. Like people have to really like your music. And then you invest in your music. You can't invest in your music when it's not up to par. It has to, you cannot miss nothing. The cover art, the lyrics, the visual, everything has to be top notch or close to it. I mean, you can't be at the pros level because you don't have the resource that they have. However, make sure it is something that people was okay with. Not trying to make it perfect because you're not at that level yet, but work on your craft. Then you go learn the business side of the music. You have to learn that. You have to learn you got to come in this music industry now with leverage. Because if you don't have any leverage, you don't have any following, you don't have nothing, somebody instill you in their system. They're going to take advantage because they have to start from scratch with you. So all this money that they invest in you, they got to get it back. You don't come in there with any form of leverage. You don't have any form of leverage. Every money that you make, and you have artists coming in the music industry and signing 360 deals. Don't know what deal they just signed. And that's why they mostly sign kids that don't understand the music business. And that's why, as an artist, we're giving you this information. You create leverage is one. Then you move up and create a team. Because no one person can do this music thing. You need a team. You need a marketing team. You need a team that's going to help you with the promotion. And then you need to find yourself a nice, good distribution that's going to help you with marketing. For example, you have Empire, you have Orchard, you have InGroove. And there's more, but even 1 RPM will help you with marketing. But you have to be a brand. You have to come in there with leverage. You can't just come and say, I'm going to come instill myself in this music thing and I don't have any leverage. When you have leverage, now you can negotiate to your terms and what is best for you. Remember, you don't have any leverage. Now people going to give you what they think you need, even if you feel like you deserve more. And most likely you do deserve more. But what most artists do is they come in the industry, they don't know nothing about the business, and they're young. They don't have a team around them. And I suggest, please, artists, when you come into this industry, get your own manager that work for you. Don't go to no manager that already established. He already established. No, get somebody that gonna do exactly what you want to do. See your vision. Your vision, you are their boss. Come in the industry being a boss. Because you have to have a boss mindset to be in this industry. And that's how you find certain artists and entertainers is so rich, and you're like, how? But I don't see that because they learn the business. The business is 90%. The talent is 10%. Most artists come in, they focus on the craft or the music and not the business. Now I'm telling you, you focus on the business and the craft. Because if you're not putting out good music, the fans gonna go. You're not gonna, you can't just, every song you make, you have to try make sure it's better than the last song. Everyone, that's how the mindset you should have. But you should also know the business side of it. Because the business is very, very important. And why most artists go broke? They come in the game, they buy all these flashy stuff with the money that they get. They run out of money. Now they have to depend on the label or their manager. Whichever, they sign their contract. If they sign a contract with a manager or they sign a contract with a label, most likely the manager has a label. He don't know nothing about the music part of it. You just want to make sure you're putting out good music. And most of these labels don't know how to rap a line, don't even know the structure of song. But they're telling you about the song. And that's how the label being run. They're looking at the numbers. And if you're not doing the right numbers, they will shelf you. Now you broke. Do you know how much artists come in this industry? Do you know how much artists these major labels sign every day? But it's not every one of them pan out because they don't have a team. They don't have structure. You have to have structure, a team, a lot of people working on your behalf. Most people want to go to the label and say, I'll take the money over just structuring a team. And that's how they fail. Because they don't have the proper team. They don't have the proper people that going to push their music and make it sure it hit the right way. So it's a lot of pros and cons in the music business. And then a lot of artists, they spend up all their money. Some of these artists don't even want to go show, cancel show, not showing up on show. That's the way they get paid. They got that big head. And then you have the artists, they go to the show, but they spend so much money. And then they have to pay tax. When tax time comes, they don't know that they need to pay tax. They don't know that because they don't learn the business side of it, the business side. And that's why most artists, when they go into that phase where they're not that hot as all they was, and then the show starts slow down, then they start get less money to show, then they stop getting show because they don't have a hit song that people want. And, they're not going to draw the crowd that they used to draw. Then they're trying to rally back like, okay, I'll structure a deal. Do I do this? They're confused. They don't know. They didn't learn the business side of it. And that's why most artists go broke, because they don't have control over their masters. They don't have control over their music. They don't have control over nothing. And that's how they be failing, because they don't know the business. They don't know that they can get their masters back. They don't know none of these things. And they're just there doing music and spending wild and living lavish. And then if you did not come in the game with any form of skin, most label gonna sign you to insurance, life insurance, and then they sign you to 360 deal, because you don't have any form of leverage. You didn't have no followers. So they have to build you from scratch. So they taking 90% of your money. You go do a show, they have to get some of your show money. You get endorsement, they have to get some. Anything you get, they get piece of it. And that's why most artists go broke, because they don't know the business. And the business side is pretty simple? No. It's pretty complex? No. But it's not simple as all it looks. But it's not that hard. Once you learn the business, then you learn you need to have leverage. And then you work on that. And then you get better with time. And then you know the business. Drake and Jay-Z masters these things. Yep, they master it. We're going to talk about our next video, how artists get their come up, how they master the game. Artists like Jay-Z and Drake. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, share this video, and please hit the notification bell when you subscribe. Peace out.